Abira called for Traveler into our hut. Colt stood beside Abira, speaking on small matters until Traveler entered. Colt shut the door behind him. Abel was on other duties that needed handling. Abira stood looking to him. "Rest well, Traveler?" Traveler had a slight smile. "Indeed, Your Majesty, one of the finest in years, but why am I called for?" Abira looked to him. "It's time to go over what you will say to our kingdom's pride." Traveler looked to him oddly. "I think I understand the gist of it all, kindly, Your Majesty." Abira sighed. "Nevertheless, we need to speak on matters of it. Colt has decided to send Eleanor with you. He has his reasons, I suppose." Traveler looked to him. "Again, I would like to speak with you, both on a matter I need your wisdom." Abira looked to him oddly. "Can it not wait?" Traveler, standing, looked down slightly. "I've waited many years, brother," his voice low and slightly with trembles. Abira breathed out hard. "Then speak it." Traveler looked to no one, just to the wood floor of the hut. "My king, what is left of me?" Abira then looked down slightly to the side. "I see, I thought a day may come, though I hoped you found peace in the body you have." Traveler still kept his eyes down. I was or thought that was the case, but lately." He paused, gaining all the strength he could for his voice to be heard from a whisper. As he looked up, "I have found one that I beyond the deepness of me love desperately." Abira looked to him. "Surely you haven't fallen for a horse. What would come of a lion loving a horse?" Traveler looked to Abira with a slight whisper. "I am a man, and she a woman." Colt was all smirks looking to him. "And who is this filly of yours?" Abira looked over to him. "Like you don't know." Colt looked to his father, shrugging slightly, still smirking as Traveler cleared his throat. "Eleanor." Abira slapped his hands to his sides in fury, but said nothing as Colt looked to Traveler. "Does she feel the same?" Traveler looked to Colt now. "I believe so. I have asked nothing of her since these feelings started, for I was unsure if it would be permitted." Abira looked to him. "That girl's been putting those cursed moves on you. She's full of dark thought. She surely cannot feel anything for you. I'm surprised at you falling for the trickster." Traveler now had found his words. "She is none of those things. She is kind and sweet. She is a—" Abira interrupted. "A mutant, a deformed one of dark lineage." Traveler finished his words. "She's a fine lady. It matters little how you see her, for I am the one to love her, but do not insult my lady." Abira snarled, almost laughing. "Your lady is it, and how would that be accomplished? Those like her want more than fur, they want flesh." Colt looked to him. "I will not have you speaking of one of my herd in such ways of untruth. She is a pure filly. Let him finish." Colt looked to Traveler. "Go on." Traveler looked to his brother. "Tell me, please, what is within this shell, this container? Please, brother, tell me." Abira looked to him firmly, almost in anger, coming at him. "There is nothing but scraps, a lung here, half a heart, perhaps a slice of your liver. You are but thrown away bits. There's more to a gutted fish than you possess." Traveler's face changed to sadness, his ears back before composing himself. "Is there no way to be placed in a body shaped of a man?" Abira's temper grew. "There is nothing. I forbid you to speak on it any more from this moment on, and I forbid you to love that woman. You are now and have been a lion. Accept it." Traveler sat himself down. "Forgive my words, Your Majesty. I understand now, but I have one last request." Abira looked to him, calming himself. "And what is that?" he questioned. "If I cannot be with my lady, if I cannot be a man, then after this war I wish to be deconstructed permanently, for I am beyond a age one would normally live, and though my heart is but half, it is full of her." Abira straightened himself. "Very well, then, after the war." The talk started on what his task was to do, and when it was finished, he bowed his head slightly. "May I ask, since all this time, have you ever seen me as your brother?" Abira stood firm, his words cold. "You are a lion. What do you speak of? Now go." Traveler's eyes were full of hurt. "Yes, Your Majesty." Traveler left the hut silently as Colt opened the door for him, looking to Abira as Traveler walked away. "Was that really necessary? What is this deconstruction?" Abira looked to Colt. "The closest thing to death for his type." Colt looked to Abira, clearly still tempered. "Is there nothing that can be done for him?" "No. So many we tried to help, only ending in a system shutdown, and the pieces die instantly. Safeguards are put in place. Those who are lucky enough to be enough to save, They still pass on. They cannot be successfully detached from their lions. We have tried it all, yet no closer to an answer are we. Those who don't have enough go mad eventually and are deconstructed in our gas chambers to ease the pains and fear. Colt looked to his father. I see, but still. Abira looked to him firm. An animal will not lay with a creation maiden or otherwise in my kingdom. Better death than that sin. Colt looked to him as he glared. Colt sighed as he opened the door again before leaving. He spoke. Eleanor is a fine filly. I know you have seen many things, but her body is of human entirely. There is nothing more in her. Do not speak of her harshly again. She gets enough of that daily from others, but as a king you should be above it. Abira looked to him. You want the heavy responsibility, then accept it as your own. Colt looked to him. You know, I'm well acquainted to his plight, as he left Abira.